looks like. Man, it's terrible. OBS to me seems a lot worse than XSplit. XSplit I had much better quality, I find. The playback just seems terrible. Well, we'll give it a go. We will give it a go. Go with this and see how things turn out. Hopefully everybody can see me and hear me okay. Off we go. Oh, this is not the place I wanted to go. I want to go to the Blood and the Vine. Okay. Hireling vendors are in that other, and I think I need a new badge of hireling. Nope, I have. Need a rogue. Give me a minute. Need to pick up a rogue. Pull my cleric out, and I'm gonna pull the rogue out once I get in the quest. I'm not high enough level for that one yet. Okay. What is the next quest? I think I did that already. So, invitation to dinner. Oh, that's the big one. Okay. And doesn't look too bad. This is my first stream with the new Razer Kaio web camera. Got all the lights out except for the web camera. Going to see how this works. Unfortunately, it didn't work with XSplit, so I had to re-download OBS and get that configured up. Hopefully the audio and video look all right. I appreciate feedback. Played around with several test recordings, and I think I have a decent mix. I'm not completely happy with OBS, but I'll get used to it. Probably should have stayed with the road. Heading to do an invitation to dinner. Oh, you know what? I probably need to go here. Harbinger of judgment. Oh, sweet! Mirogue is level 13. I got to love that. See what we got. Yeah, I love the web camera. I like the fact that, you know, I can have the other lights out and y'all can still see me on the video, and hopefully the web camera quality is a little bit better than the previous Logitech that I was using. But there's still some issues because there's not really any software. Like Logitech is the master. I mean, they've got software associated with the web camera so you can set it up. With this one, you have to set it up in whatever source application you're going to be using. XSplit, OBS, Skype, whatever the case might be. And for whatever reason, it just doesn't want to. XSplit does not pick up the web camera at all. OBS picks it up and it works only in 64-bit. It doesn't work in 32-bit OBS. So I have to run 64-bit OBS. But I have it configured. It seems like everything's okay. Creator mode. Yeah, looks like it's okay. Playback quality doesn't seem to be too bad. I think I finally have that tweaked out where it might be alright. Still looks a little pixelated from time to time, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. Kind of taking the long way to get to the castle because I want to get some Slayer in. I know you folks don't like watching Slayer all that much, but that's actually why I was anonymous. I just decided to log on the other day and just run and try to get some Slayer done on this character and a couple of the others. And I didn't use any boosts. I was just doing it all natural. Jerry's out for Christmas, but he didn't do his lunchtime stream today. Unless something comes up with holiday emergencies, I fully plan on streaming tonight. Fridays on Ice will be on. Looks like I'll probably be solo unless PD and Trilogy show up. Sean is not going to be able to make it, unfortunately. He ended up having to work tonight, so he's not going to be able to stream, and our time's going to be limited tonight anyway because the damsels come on, so I'm not going to be able to stream as long as I would stream on my personal channel. Alright, I need to get to the road. The road is the key. No, I need to go back. Head up to the road back this way. Thought I just came through there. Obviously I didn't. I hope somebody jumps on and gives me some feedback on the audio, video quality, camera quality, the whole works. Just kill you all. I have no problem killing you. It's not a big deal. I can take that. Actually, I think I'm going to go down, follow the river's edge, back up to the road, and then I'll get on the main road and head to the castle. At least that way I won't get too lost in the vast forest of Barovia. I'll admit the light isn't bad, but it does kind of shine right at you a little bit. But it's not blinding to where when I turn away I can't see the rest of the dark. It's kind of strange. I thought that would be an issue with having a light shining directly in your face like this, but whatever type of light they use seems to be okay. You know, I've started this thing. I may have to end up stopping, eating a bite for lunch, and then coming back and streaming the actual quest, because that quest is going to take me a couple of hours, and this is about time for lunch right now, and I don't like eating on stream. I personally think that's kind of gross. Somebody's chomping on the stream when you're trying to watch them. So I may end up, when I get to the castle, I might just take a break, grab a bite for lunch, and then jump back on for part 2 of the stream. Invitation to dinner. Should be a shrine. Yeah. Not too bad. Hey, what's up, Easy Street? I still love this game. I play it like crazy. I don't get to play it as often as I'd like to, but of the 10, 15, 20 games that I play overall, this is definitely the one that I play the most. I've been in love with this game from day one, and I still love it. I don't ever seem to get tired of it. And with all the new content like this one, Mr. Ravenloft, you know, we're in Barovia, you get to go to the castle and fight Strahd and all the minions. The content is fantastic. The storyline is terrific. I'm kind of uber satisfied with it overall, man. I'm just a kid in a candy store. Sorry about that. Plus, the amount of customizations you can do with your character, you can try all kinds of combinations and options and multi-classing and PR, and you take the same character and go through all the quests, and you'll have a completely different experience than the first time as a fighter or whatever the case might have been. I love it. Alright, now I'm going to stick to the road so I can get back to the castle easily. The devs it looks like they've added a few spots on the road itself, so you're not where you're gonna encounter some mobs, so you're not gonna stick to the road and think that you're gonna get away with a smooth ride. It's not gonna happen. I like that. Yeah, if you don't mind, you can tune back in a little bit. When I get to the castle, I'm probably going to stop, take a break like I mentioned, grab some lunch, and then I'll run through the invitation to dinner quest, because that's going to take a couple of hours, and I'll stream that, so I'll probably be back on a half hour to an hour from now, somewhere in that range. How's the audio and video? Does it look all right, Easy Street? Excuse me. If you're still there. Well, that's cool. I appreciate you stopping by. Doesn't look like he's there anymore, or she. But that's cool. I appreciate the quick peek. Oh, there you are. Cool. Sorry about that. I thought you were gone already. Little low. I can raise. Let me know if when it starts sounding a little bit better. I'll pick up the mic volume a little bit. The reason I don't have it too loud is because I have a deep voice and it can be very loud. And at times it can overwhelm the rest of the stream. So I turned it up a little bit. Let me know how it, yeah, I'd like the video to be pristine. I have a pretty good machine and excellent connection. But for some reason with XPS, XSplit, or OBS, I don't seem to get the quality that I'm looking for. I've got the recommended settings based on my internet connectivity and my machine, but I guess my machine isn't high enough quality that I can get the output that I really would like. But that's all right. As long as it's decent and everybody's not too upset by it, I'm good. Hey, Holy Knight, how's it going? Thank you for the feedback. I just try not to be too loud because, like I said, I have a big mouth, and when I talk, I tend to blare your ears out, especially when I get excited about something, man. It gets really loud. So I usually try not to have my mic super loud. Yeah, I've been fighting with this pixelization for the longest time. XSplit was supposed to, Twitch was supposed to be working on all that, but because it was a known issue, but I still don't see that it's 100% resolved. I mean, I have a Alienware laptop, 16 gigs of memory, i7 quad-core processor. I mean, it's fully loaded. I'm running on a I want to say a 10. You see, my brain's drawing a blank. I think I'm on a 1060 Ti. Let me run. i7 6700 HQ, so it's quad core processor. It's got 4 virtual cores. It's 8 cores altogether. It's 4 virtual cores, 4 physical cores, 16 gigs of memory, and NVIDIA GeForce 1060 graphics card and an external graphics adapter for Alienware. So I shouldn't have the issues that I'm having. It should run fairly smooth, because I see people that said they have lesser machines, less bandwidth than I've got, and their stream quality is excellent. I can't figure it out. And I've gone through all the recommended settings. It's really crazy. one of those things that drives me nuts. I mean, my bandwidth is excellent. I've got almost 500 download speed and 30 upload. So, I mean, I shouldn't have any streaming issues whatsoever. Upload speed is really what you want for streaming. And I've got well over 16. You know, I mean, I've got double that. So, the recommendation to run a high quality stream is anywhere between 4 to 16, and I've got 30 upload speed, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'll figure it out all eventually. Just pinpointing the specifics, learning more as I go. I've been streaming for almost 2 years now. It used to not be a problem, but with all the different changes they've made in Twitch and XSplit and OBS, I've gone back and forth and mostly had stuck with XSplit. It'd been a better quality overall, but with this new web camera, it doesn't work. So I had to go back to OBS, and I'm not happy with the performance so far. To me, it's worse than what I had with XSplit. I've got a case open with Razer to see what I need to do to get it to work with XSplit, because XSplit does not pick it up at all. Really strange. But it just takes time and patience. Just have to experiment, and hopefully as I keep going it gets better and better. But all these streaming problems, and a year and a half, 2 years ago, we didn't have all that. Everything looked really good. It wasn't an issue. It's all the different changes they've made, and I guess all the application developers haven't caught up and updated their systems. So, interesting stuff. All right, well, like I said, I'm going to make a quick break. I'm going to take a time out. I'm going to go grab some lunch. When I'm done eating lunch, I will be back on within the next 30 minutes to an hour. Same channel, just part 2, and I'm going to be running an invitation to dinner. So can jump on. Anyone that would like to join in with me, perfectly welcome to. I'm on Argonesson, as y'all can see on my page. And I'm going to be running my level 12. I may actually jump out and level them up to 13. But I'll be running my monk. So stay tuned, and I'll be back shortly, everyone. Twitch test software. Hold on, before I go, Holy Knight, which test software? That's news to me. Even contacting support, they never told me anything about the possible ingest server, so I'm holding off before I hang up here. If you can, pop me a link to this test software. Twitch test software. You completely caught me by surprise now. I've been talking about these problems for a while. No one's ever mentioned Twitch testing software. Team Liquid, Rich1.net, the Twitch Inspector. Did not know about any of these. Wow, my video camera brightened up all of a sudden. Team Liquid? Team Liquid. Yeah, let me check that out. I'm gonna run some tests and see. I'm gonna download this. This sounds... Which test has moved? Well, it looks like they've I'm gonna check this out, man. I appreciate it. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna take a quick break. I might run some of these tests and see what's what. But I'll be back as soon as I get done with some lunch. Thanks, everyone. Stay tuned. I'll be back in about an hour.